sorry. It's with a heavy heart that we have to say that we've lost a founding member, John Goodman. With this loss, we have a lot of questions, uncertainties that have come forth. The crisis management team has come together to ease your minds, give you answers to help everyone through the grieving process and transition to a stable future. The team lead, Maxwell, will give you further information.
Good afternoon, everybody. As Mr. Kinder stated, my name is Maxwell Askins. One thing that we want to go over is the number one thing here is that we want to continue on with Mr. Goodman's dreams and hopes and his outreach that he continued to do with the building of these playgrounds for these children. Mr. Goodman's dream was to always make sure that every kid had a safe place to play and could grow up and enjoy their own dreams. With that, we will also like to announce that Ms. Rachel Goodman, his daughter, will be taking over as the CEO to carry on her father's legacy. This is an interim position until the board meets, and Ms. Goodman will be looked at as the continuing face, but we will make a decision then. I will now introduce Miss Angela, who will be then taking over from this point forward.
Hi, I'm Angela. I'm the spokesperson for this organization, here to address any problems and concerns as we transition following John Goodman's passing. Potential challenges have surfaced that warrant attention and consideration. Addressing these head on will help ensure a smooth transition and continued success for community playgrounds. During this time, employees have questions about Rachel's ability to continue her father's legacy due to limited executive experience. And the absence of her father's proven leadership could lead to hesitation or reluctance among staff to embrace new directives. Also, Rachel's management style, potentially from different from her father's, might lead to organizational cultural shifts, which could possibly cause concern for long-term employees. As for the company direction, stakeholders and employees may fear that the company's mission to develop accessible ADA-friendly playgrounds could lose momentum or change, as well as job security. The death of a CEO is often prompt concerns about layoffs, reconstructing, or even company-wide changes. As for leadership changes, investors may become nervous about the future of the company's leadership as they look for consistent and proven executive performance. When it comes to community trust, the communities that have relied on the community playgrounds for its commitment to accessibility and inclusion might fear that the company's priorities will shift during this time. However, in response to these potential concerns following John Goodman's passing, the company must take deliberate actions to force the stability and confidence among employees, stakeholders, and investors. As we move forward, we will formalize Rachel's position to ensure a smooth leadership transition while the board explores long-term options. We will also highlight Rachel's knowledge of the community's operations and commitment to honoring her father's legacy. As for the clear vision statement, we will issue a statement reaffirming the company's dedication to John Goodman's mission and dedication to building accessible, inclusive playgrounds for all. We will ensure that we have transparent communication, establishing regular communications to employees and informed about the leadership transition, upcoming decisions, and all business directions. We will also provide clear, open updates on any changes to leadership, future projects, or any company strategies. When it comes to emphasizing stability and employment, we will assure the workforce that no layoffs or reconstructions are planned during this period of transition, as well as highlighting the continuity of ongoing projects and emphasize the current operations. These solutions focus on the clear communication, leadership stability, and commitment to the company's vision. We will build confidence and trust during this critical time of transition.
Hi, I'm Chelsea, and I am in charge of the media relations. So today I'm going to discuss our media policy and guidelines for our social media approach of discussing the death of our CEO, John Goodman. So the first thing is what we take the highest priority is privacy. Due to the sensitive nature of the unexpected death of our beloved CEO, John, we ask that all employees respect our CEO, John Goodman's privacy and his family's privacy while they grieve, and do not share any personal information about the CEO. Next, we ask that you be respectful with your social media posts. We ask that all employees speak respectfully about the company and our CEO, John Goodman, and that you follow the rules and guidelines that we have been provided for you when you started your employment here. And then we ask that you be responsible with what you post. We understand that this is a time with great sadness for the loss of our CEO, but we do ask that you please be responsible for the things that you post about on social media, and you only post things that the HR manager has approved. Next, I'm going to be talking about our media plan. So for the community playground social media, we are going to, when we approached talking about the death of our CEO, our HR manager is going to release an official statement regarding the unexpected death of our CEO, John Goodman, on all of our social media platforms. This statement is going to be to let all of the people in the community know about his unexpected death, but also anybody that might have any interactions with our company and might have any questions about where our business is going and any business related changes. This post is going to address all of those things. Next, on all of our social media platforms, we're going to go ahead and release all of the funeral service details as well as memorial service details. Next, out of respect for our CEO and his family, we're going to go ahead and release a statement that says, in lieu of flowers, we're going to go ahead and donate to our CEO, John Goodman's favorite nonprofit organization called Kaboom, which is an organization that helps the communities that are less fortunate to build playgrounds. Next, we're going to be talking about the legal obligations about confidentiality during this crisis. So first, we're going to consult the HR manager of our company is going to consult with the Community Playgrounds Legal Counsel to ensure that we are doing everything necessary to follow all legal procedures and policies according to the law. Next, we're going to go ahead, the HR manager is going to review. After consulting with the company's legal counsel, the human resource manager is going to perform a thorough examination of the CEO, John Goodman's contract, and review all confidentiality clauses, just to make sure that we are following all the guidelines when it comes to the confidentiality of the death of our CEO. Next, we are going to develop a plan. Once the thorough examination of the CEO's contract has been finished and all legal counsel has been concluded, the HR manager is going to let the crisis team members know of all the information and all the necessary legal information that needs to be done. After we have established all those guidelines, legal information, and policies, then the crisis management team is going to go ahead and have all availability to develop and create a plan to move forward. And now I'm going to introduce Amelia.
Hello, I'm Amelia Guzman. I just wanted to give a farewell to our CEO. As much as his passing has affected us, I also wanted to address the business side of everything. As a business, we understand that this is a major change that will impact many, including the people that work with us, that work for us, and the work conjoining us. The business shall remain with like-minded leaders who continue John's dream of helping children, as in his children and himself. The foundation will lead the next generation into new ideas to fundraise more money to contribute to our causes. With that, we want to know that we will update all members that we do, in fact, want to make plans, finalize decisions, and take feedback on what requires changes. We will update all members of that plan. And for the members that are currently involved into this business, whether it be employees, family, or members that care about the CEO, please reach out to us if there's any members that do have questions, concerns, or need to talk to a counselor about the changing times. Again, we are here for you with the passing of the CEO.